This is the Titan Futures 1 point a day challenge. Earning your living executing trades from the comfort of your home seems a lot more cool than most 9-to-5 gigs. Trouble is, if you don't know what you're doing, you can wreck your portfolio. But with our trading instructors, BK, Soto, and Mitchell, you'll learn how to day trade the futures market. Streaming daily, 9 to 11 a.m. Free. This is a free trading education channel. The Titan Futures 1 point a day challenge, where everybody is welcome. Get in the chat, ask us questions, learn. And now your instructors. This is BK, Soto, and Mitchell.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It's January 15th, 2020. Hope everybody's doing well and ready to get some new trading underway for the year 2020 and be successful. But I hope everybody had a great end of the year. Kind of getting a late start into this year due to some different issues, but we're kind of getting back in it here. So sorry for the delay in that, but check out the screen there. You'll see our legal disclaimers, and take time to read those. Just remember, everything here is for educational purposes only, okay? So make sure you understand that. Any trade you take are on your own decision-making ability, and has nothing to do with us here, okay? Just kind of remember that. But again, thanks for being here. Like I said, hope everybody had a great end of the year and a good start to the beginning of 2020. If you're just joining us, sure do appreciate that. There's 3 traders here, myself, Soto, and Mitchell, and we all kind of do something a little bit different as far as from a perspective standpoint, as far as knowledge and just our thoughts about trading. So it's great to have all 3 opinions and perspectives live here in the chat, and then as well as you guys to make sure you put in some chats, talk in the chat if you'd like, and then so we can there's no dumb questions here or anything like that. So we want this to be a fun place to trade. So anyway, hope everybody's well. We have Soto. Are you there this morning?
Hey, buddy. Good morning.
Hey, there's Soto. Good. How are you?
Great.
Good. Any trades this morning thus far?
No trade so far. No trade so far.
All right. Did you get some trades in yesterday?
We did. We got one on the chat that we didn't get to update. Mitchell had to rush out. He had a meeting to go to, but we got a trade on the chat, and we won. So it's good.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, good. So y'all were able to do the live stream then?
Yes. Yeah, we did the live stream yesterday. I think yesterday was the first time in a week or so.
Yeah.
So, as you know, Mitchell was also busy and out of town and traveling and stuff.
Yeah, it's been kind of a slow start this beginning of the year here, but we'll get it'll get caught up and we'll get going again.
Yeah, no problem.
Good.
Let's see.
Start looking around here.
So I'm almost done with my 47-minute process to make coffee.
Yeah. That's one thing I don't know anything about. Don't drink coffee, so.
Yeah, that's still I guess that's not good or bad. You don't drink coffee. That's surprising. But in a way, it's good. I guess you don't have to spend money on coffee.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I just never got into it, and so good or bad, like you said, just never got into it. Yeah, let's see here what we got working here. All right, let me go ahead and draw an hourly zone here.
All right, close this. All right. So we got here. So I have a zone here at 8:30. Are you doing an hourly? Let me tell you what I have with the hourly. All right. At hourly, I have 7 o'clock.
Okay, let me find that here. Yeah, a little hidden there. Okay.
All right. And then I'm using the 1,700 hours from January 12th or 11th. Or January 11th, I guess. The 10th, January 10th. 1,700 hours.
Okay, let me find that. It's going back a little ways here. There.
On the hour day, right?
Yeah, 1,700.
Yeah, 1,700.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it.
Alright, and that's pretty much it on those 2 hourly that I feel good with. Unless you see any more.
Just looking. I mean, we're in a kind of a support area. I could draw up an hourly, but there's a lot of different spots I could draw, so I'm not going to really mess with it.
Yeah.
There's a good hourly actually on the 12th, but it's pretty large at 10 o'clock.
On the 12th at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's traditional. It's pretty large. So I'd wait for price to kind of get down in that area to start looking for it. So, all right.
All right.
Let's get on some 5 minutes here.
I do not.
You don't hear that? Okay. That's better.
Are you looking at the 1 hour still? Or you're looking at 5 minutes?
I'm back to 5 minute.
Okay. I got a little 5 minute one here that was only touched at the top, so I think it's still good here. I had 2230 from January 14th.
$22.30. The 14th.
Correct. January
this morning.
January 14th on 2230.
Okay, that'd be this morning. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Start.
Yeah, I got
14th.
it. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the top of that was just touched. Yeah, you can still draw it up.
Yeah. I have another little something over there. Let me tell you what I have over here. I got another one. Find it here. There. Okay, I have one at 1940 from the day before January 13th. 5 minutes.
Okay, so that's still downside. All right, was that the supply or demand? I'm assuming demand.
Yeah, demand.
Okay.
Yeah, 1940. It's a half doji.
All right. I'm just kind of waiting at this point to kind of have price zoned in enough for my liking at this point. I'll just kind of wait with the two zones that we've got drawn, along with the hourlies. I'll just let price happen here in the next few minutes with the open.
Yep.
See what it wants to do.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. You ever saw your emails that I sent to you on those trades the other day?
Yeah, I've seen the email. Haven't opened it up, but I saw I've seen it. I just hadn't opened it. The 4 trades? Is it the 4 trades?
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
3. Yeah. I need to open it. I've got a bunch of email I haven't opened up, so I need to try to do that today.
No problem. I guess you can just delete it or something. I guess no big deal.
Well, why would I do that? I mean,
it's some of the best trades I've ever done.
Well, I'll be sure to look at them then.
It was so good. ESPN called me. It's like, we're gonna make this a sport now.
Nice. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be epic. Because, you know, what's it called? What's that game? Texas Hold'em sport on ESPN.
I don't know. It's a sport, but
Well, I guess it's not a sport, but it's on ESPN.
Is it really on ESPN? I guess I didn't realize it was on ESPN.
Oh, let me double check. I'm guessing. Okay, hold on. Texas. It's on TV.
Oh, I know it's on TV. Yeah.
I thought it was ESPN.
Shoot, it could be. I don't know.
Let's see.
It's been on TV for a while.
Yeah. ESPN. They have poker results.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, that's not I don't know why. But
that's a big. I mean, I guess it probably. I don't know. That's a big. I know it's a big deal now. Poker.
Yeah, but just because it's a big deal doesn't make it a sport.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. It's a sport.
Yeah, or it shouldn't be on ESPN.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Kids in school?
Actually, the boys just left with Rachel to they had orthodontist appointments, so they're running a little behind, or didn't start till 8:30, so it's been a slow start here. And then daughter's getting ready to head out, so she's got some appointment to go to before her schooling. So it's been a slow start here, a lot going on this morning.
Well, ESPN stands for entertainment and sports, so I guess poker could be considered entertainment.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I still disagree with it, but
Yeah. Guess they don't
All right.
discuss, though, do they?
no, they don't. No, they don't. When I gave my political science senior thesis presentation, at the beginning or at the end, I disagree with my findings, and the professors, as you can imagine, they're all pretty liberal.
Yeah.
They one of them said, "So now do you has that changed your mind?" It's like, absolutely not. I just didn't do the right research.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to have an open here.
Yeah. Yeah, we already had the open,
Of course, they're going to come into my zone here. Son of a gun.
yeah. Oh, yeah, we got right into your zone. You can't do much about it.
Yeah. All right, we kind of have a new hidden zone here at 925. Oh my gosh. Okay, so right now it's heading to the bottom of that hourly zone.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, if you're about to buy a mattress like to sleep in, let me know, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I've done like endless hours of research.
Have you?
I have, so like at this point I feel like I need to sell mattresses. Unfortunately, all the ones I've done research on, there's like no stores. They're all considered like box mattresses, I guess.
Yeah.
In a box, yeah.
Box stores, yeah, some pretty good mattresses come out of a box, though, man.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of some. I've never tried them myself, but based on research.
So you're a big fan of something you've never tried, huh?
Well, again, based on research, I can only tell you what I've done and all the reviews I've read, and I mean, I've called people that own them now. I mean, I go beyond the Call of Duty.
Okay, I like that.
Cold calling people, hey, you have this purple mattress? I thought you wrote a review on it.
Excuse me. Yeah.
All right. So it's going to the 5 minutes, bouncing on the top. They already bounced off the bottom. Probably gonna break it, maybe not. Get a rejection. All right. Oh, look at that. So Spike, this is why we don't trade at open. I know you were wanting to trade, but like I told you, buddy, this is why we don't trade.
I appreciate
Look at that.
Thank you.
Yeah. So while we're in the open here, you remember my friend Doug from North Alabama?
I do.
So Dougie wants to create like a bar, like down on his basement. Like he has like the movie theater feel, like he has like this big screen and all that. And he bought like a little bar area because he wants to have like a bar, like a working bar. And one of his best drinks that he makes is a Russian meal that, as you know, is served on copper mugs.
Okay.
And so for Christmas, he was like, "Oh man, I don't have any." So he was making Russian meals to everybody. Unfortunately, not on the proper way it was meant to be, which was disappointing. And so everyone for Christmas got him mugs, copper mugs for like a Russian meal. So he has like 7 sets
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Doug.
A little Dougie. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, I like Doug.
Look at this move up. Let me check the news. I don't think we checked the news yet. Alright. 15th. Hey, by the way, Happy New Year.
Hey man, Happy New Year to you.
We have some medium news. At 10:30, crude oil is in the orange folder. At 11, we have the FOMC member, Harker speaker, and then the Kaplan speaks at 12 o'clock. But they're all medium impact.
All right.
I'm not too concerned about those. All right, good morning, LJ.
Yeah, good morning, LJ.
Are you familiar with this singer called Eilish? Eilish? Billy Eilish? Bill?
I wouldn't know that if I did. No, I don't. No, I'm not.
Okay. See, the way you just made it sound is that no matter who it was, I was saying, you couldn't know because of the way I'm pronouncing it.
That'd be correct, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry I'm not a native speaker to your native tongue.
Okay.
Okay, but she seems to be called. Well, see, I'm kind of guessing. Okay, there you go. Billy Eilish?
I don't know.
Okay, alright. Never mind.
Why is that?
Well, she was on TV, but it was interesting. They were talking about her on TV, but she looks interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I just figured, if you knew her.
She looks interesting, like in what way? I mean,
You're gonna have to Google this scenario. I can't even. Let me see, Billy. Oh gosh, I don't want to spell this. Eilish. Oh, it comes out on Google search right away. Alright, Mitchell's ready, by the way.
Alright, let me bring him in. Yeah, good.
What is going on, guys?
What's up, Mitch? How you doing, man?
Pretty good. It's been a minute since I've heard from you.
Yeah, it has. It's been a minute. You're right. Soto, you there?
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Mitchell.
Soto misses too much. He calls me about every
Sure
3
he
days.
does, yeah. You probably,
Left and right.
That's good.
Mitchell, do you know who Billy Eilish is?
Yeah.
Oh, did I pronounce that okay?
As good as I could have done.
Yeah. Thank you for not making fun of my speaking disability / foreign accent / many things. But yeah. All right.
Shh, I know who you're talking about. Got some green hair.
Yeah, kind of a unique person for sure.
Yeah. She is.
That's not the girl you want to bring home to your mom. Oh.
You don't think your mom would approve of her, Soto?
No. Even her being famous, it would not work. She's a professional singer or whatever they called artists. I think they're called artists of singing. Yeah. Would not work. No, would not work.
I've never heard any of her music. I know who she is.
Yeah, I think I saw her at SNL or something. And,
She wears t-shirts. They're like the size of nightgowns.
right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at this picture. Oh my gosh, this is funny. Yeah, it's cool. That's funny. Mitchell, you got any trades this morning?
No, man, I just literally sat down at my computer. I've been in another forecasting meeting.
Forecasting, here we go. How's it look? Does it look promising?
Yeah. We're a pretty consistent company. It's honestly, I could do it all myself, just running off a mean over the last 6 years, and we would not have to have 10 meetings, but they still like to do it longhand on the whiteboard.
Yes.
They don't realize that Excel is really good at running analytics.
That's funny. They'll plug it in the numbers.
Yeah. They like to put a lot of human emotion in it. Like, well, what do you feel like the economy's doing? And it's an election year, and I'm like, look, let's just do what we always do.
Yeah.
And then we'll spend, 35 hours of meetings doing this, and when it's all finished, we will be within probably $10,000 of where I would have been had I just ran the numbers. So.
Classic. Yeah. Isn't it better? Don't you guys, not you guys maybe necessarily, but the gun industry do better when the Democrat wins? Because don't sales go up?
Yeah, the demand gets really high, but our industry definitely, it doesn't really. Elections don't really affect like the archery industry and the hunting industry as a whole. But the economy definitely does. It's a purely recreational. So when there's not a lot of spending power in the American people, then, we definitely see a little bit of a hit. But and just the progression of people as a society and Western culture. It's getting away from hunting. The new generation, no one's taking them out and teaching them to hunt, and they're not outside. It's a lot more time spent inside, less outdoor activity. So, I'd say the average age of a hunter is in the late 40s. And it's only getting older every year. It's not getting younger. So it's not, if you look at it from that standpoint, it makes it seem like a horrible industry to have a business in. But, it is what it is.
Yeah. Maybe you guys need to adjust, instead of selling harness for trees, sell harness for chairs. That's why when people are playing video games on their phones, they don't tilt over and fall on the ground.
I know, right?
Yeah.
We tried to do a little bit of like OSHA type harnesses, but
yeah,
3M pretty much has the lockdown on that.
Okay, is that for the working industry?
You can use ours for that, but it's kind of like two different style products. So in like industry, you have different size tethers that clip into the harness. So you may have a 3-foot tether, 6-foot tether, 10-foot tether, where our tether is fixed because you're right against a tree. So you need a long one. So it's a little bit different, but
cool.
3M just, they have so much clout, manufacturing capabilities and everything. Their prices, there's no way to beat them. Plus, you got a brand like 3M. You just can't compete. So, but in the hunting industry, we are the 3M of the hunting industry. So, we've got a lockdown on that, like 70-some% of the market share.
Well,
that's very good.
Yeah, 70%.
Big Head, we did the math the other day in our trading on the live chat on the that we post on Excel. We're at Metro. Do you recall? Is it about 75%?
Yeah, it was like 74 and some change.
Yeah.
Win rate.
Yeah, win rate.
Yeah, that's good.
He's not impressed with us.
He's zero impressed. He's about to burn the house
That's really
down.
good, man. That's really good.
I hope you don't react. I hope that's not the way you react to when somebody tells you like really good news, like, hey, you know how we were not able to have any kids? Well, we're expecting. Oh, that's great, I guess.
My mom was like that on report cards.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, you have an A minus. Do you think you could get an A?
I've never seen an A minus. I wasn't aware they gave such a bad grade.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I'm sorry.
92 to 90.
By the way, I hate, absolutely abhor, gosh, A minuses.
Yeah, they messed up your GPA.
So bad. Hate it.
But then if you take a AP class, and this was high school, if you take an AP class, then it offset the A minus because you got 1.15 for that. So
Yeah. College is where it got me.
see, our college, we was just A, B, C, D. You know, we had no pluses, minuses.
Yeah, I wish that was the case. I don't know. Same thing with Florida. Florida, an A was not, and I think they changed it, but an A wasn't until you got like a 94 or above.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah.
And that is BS, because they're like, well, we want to be better than the other states. No, that doesn't make us better. What happens is when we get a 92, we get a B, and we look like a bunch of idiots.
Yeah. But do you think that also has to do with the fact that if you have all A's in Florida, you get free school?
Yeah, if you get
on the amount of free college they have to give kids.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah, you don't have to make all A's. It's just, I think, a 3. I want to say a 3.2 or 3.5 GPA.
Yeah.
So yeah, almost. I guess almost all A's. But yeah, that could be. I guess that could be it. Yeah, you get to get what's called the Bright Future Scholarship, but that's only good in Florida.
They do that in Georgia too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes y'all's state schools really tough to get into out of state.
Yes.
Alabama acceptance to Florida is 12%.
Yeah. One of the most difficult states to get in is from out of state is actually UNC.
Really? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Homeboy over here did not get into UNC.
I got into Hawaii. I applied to Hawaii.
You got to Hawaii? Okay.
Well, at our school, they made us, like, we had to apply to, like, 10 different schools, 2 schools that you knew you were not going to go to, 2 schools that were long shots, like, all of that. I applied to, like, Harvard and Yale or something like that.
Right.
Harvard didn't just straight shoot me down, but I think they wanted a good donation from my father. Yale was pretty much like, no, coming in.
I'll never bother us again.
Yeah, like, please don't reach out.
They don't even send an envelope with like the school logo on it. They just like a regular envelope.
It was just a handwritten note that said no.
No, thanks.
No, I'm kidding. I had good grades. I mean, it was.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
But my family is down in Central Florida, so I applied to Gainesville. I didn't get in.
You didn't get to Florida? Yeah, it's just crazy competitive. The average GPA for my senior year for the incoming freshman was 4.0.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. I mean, I had like a 3.85, but still, like, I'd get into like all schools all around, and Florida was like, no, we're sorry to inform you. That's bull.
Yeah. And your dad went there for that school, yeah.
Yeah, I went to Florida. But see, we had a house in Florida, and if I would have been smart, I would have just changed my residence real quick.
Right.
A couple of years out, then I could have probably done it, but it wasn't that important. There you go, a little flashy.
Yeah, you guys taking this trade up here?
Where at?
Where?
Sure, tell us about it.
I have a little zone here from 1335 13,
But that's
35.
technically hidden, right?
It's not hidden it, but it's a traditional.
No, well, in the micros.
Oh, I guess. Sorry, it's not. I think it's kind of hidden. Yeah, it's not a traditional, but it's. I can't tell if it's. Let's see. I think it may be one tick off actually.
It is one tick off. It's not traditional, nor is it hidden. So what it doesn't really know what you do in that situation. Now it is. It is a lot of.
Yeah, are you looking at the micro? I'm sorry, MES or ES?
Both.
All right, let me look at the. Yeah, is there? I can't think of there's a wick on top there.
Just a one ticker.
Is it one tick off? Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Calm down, grasshopper.
I think we've been undefeated. It doesn't be case that we're gonna lose like 2 straight.
How are you gonna lose, man?
I just know.
You make me nervous, man. He tries so hard to impress you.
Oh, come on now. No need to do that. Y'all do
Dude, I even get up early when you're on. I get up early to do vocal exercises.
That's good.
You sound like you've been a little under the weather.
Yeah, man, I have. Yeah. Well, it's been kind of a rough start to the year. So, but I'm good. Yeah, I'm just recovering, but I'm good.
I hear that, man. That sucks.
That's all right. All's good, man. All's good.
I've dodged it so far, so I figured it's going to come most inconvenient time.
It's like herpes. It only comes when you're stressed out.
Yeah,
Right before your wedding or an interview.
Yeah, but you gotta earn herpes. You don't just get it.
No.
So that's your fault.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm just speaking from other people's experience. I don't have
Other people's
herpes.
No. It's funny you say that. I have a buddy that it's not contracted. He has you can get it genetically, and he's like it on his mouth genetically. Trust me, this guy's straight laced. But anytime we'd have like an exam or something, he would say that exact same thing. He'd like, now I'm all stressed out. I'm gonna have an outbreak.
Yeah, my brother. He has to take medicine. He takes prescription medicine because he gets really stressed out, and he gets them all. He would get them all the time if he wants the medicine. Funny.
It's great.
Alright, so we got a little hidden zone here at 9:45.
Hidden and traditional.
That will be correct.
You love a hidden zone.
Yep, I sure do. They're just, to me, they're just so much easier to, they just stand out from a mile away.
See, I like a good traditional zone with a hard push, but, you know.
Call me Obama, but I'm all about the liberal part. Call me Barack. Call me Barry. Hey, speaking of my brother's calling me. Excuse me, guys. 1 second.
Sarah's chipper this morning.
Yeah, he is. He's kind of fired up. I like it.
He's just like chatting it up. I tell you, doing a business trip when you want to be trading is not fun. Yeah. I never had this going on until recently.
Oh, yeah.
7 days in Indianapolis, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget everything I know. This is wasteful. What do I do?
Oh, yeah. It's tough to... Yeah, it's tough sometimes to do real work when you know what you're doing over here. Yeah.
Dad's getting excited.
Is he good? He's called me a couple times and I've missed his call, and I hate that. I can't have been able to call him.
Probably just bored.
You just sure to tell him sorry I missed his calls, and I'll try to keep
I'll do it.
Yeah, man. I know he's ready to come back in the country now. Pretty soon there.
Yep, he's pumped. Which
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. I mean, it'll be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's gonna be awesome. Guess I'm kind of distracted here. Pay attention to what I'm doing. LJ, is it a good zone? Okay. I should put that up. Hey LJ, yeah, I mean that 8 a.m. candle there is a good. I had it originally, but then I've moved it. But I think you're definitely gonna, if Price wants to get back into that area, I think it's definitely gonna hold some support and bounce there. I just lowered in my zone back down to the original candle we had at 8:30 there, but I do believe 8 a.m. will give you some bounce there. So I would just like Price to get a little bit deeper if I decide to trade long. If Price wants to come back down to that deep of a zone, I think it'll be pretty weak. So, but again, I did have the 8 o'clock and I've moved it at this point, but I still think you can get a little bit of a bounce if you want to. We'll just have to wait for Price to kind of get into that area. But it is a good hidden zone, so we just have to wait to see if Price wants to get in that area and what it wants to do. Okay. You started teaching your mom yet? Didn't she tell you the other day she wanted to learn?
Mm-hmm. She's been learning.
Oh, has she? Oh, all
The
right.
fundamentals.
Okay, that's cool. That's great. I think I'll get a little bit of rejection right here.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I haven't had her open up a Ninja Trader or anything yet. I just let her use mine for
For sure.
training. You know what I mean? Not trading, but trading.
Absolutely. Something she's interested in, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. And she'll be phenomenal. You talk about somebody that's like by the book. It's incredible. I've never met someone that's more straight laced than her.
Really? Oh, yeah, she'll do great then.
Well, with work and stuff, she's just really, really, really vigilant.
Well,
Being an accountant, I feel like she always gets pressured to do things that are off color, and she'll just straight up be like, "Well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, you need to find someone else because I'm not going to do that."
oh, good for her.
Mm-hmm.
She can put her hair down at night and with the clean conscience, can't she?
Exactly.
That's good. That's great.
I may look for a long at 91 and a quarter.
91 and a quarter. Yeah. Kind of front run that. On the MES, kind of front run that 945.
Exactly.
Yeah. I wouldn't argue with that at all. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and draw that little zone up. And kind of see how Price wants to play when it gets down in there.
But there's been a lot of sickness going around, so.
Yeah, man, it's been kind of running through our house, and then you know how that stuff goes, and man, and then you know, been kind of a rough go. So I just kind of taking it easy, staying out of staying out of everything, away from people, you know, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. They say Tennessee has had the worst flu outbreak that they've ever had.
Oh, really? I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, this year it's been terrible.
Wow. Yeah.
People have just been passing away, going blind. Like we're talking some serious. Yeah.
Shoot, I haven't heard that. That's horrible.
Like a 14-year-old the other day passed away, which is, I mean, typically, young kids and older people, but It's 14, pretty tough.
Yeah, that's really tough. That's my son's age. That's terrible.
Mhm.
I'm getting
Yeah.
something like that. That's horrible.
Y'all didn't get hit by that bad weather, did you?
No, not really. No, we got some pretty good wind, but nothing. Future ease down, but nothing bad.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I wasn't here. I was still in Indiana, but or here where I work, there were a couple tornadoes.
Oh, were there?
Just little ones, you know. I mean, I don't mean to sound desensitized, but they even tear anything up.
Right. Well, that's the kind you want if you're gonna have them, I guess.
Yeah, just kind of ripped across the ground a little bit, picked back up.
Yeah. So Soto, we've been getting you kind of up to date on some option stuff.
No, he has not. I've been watching. He sent me some links to some videos, and I've watched stuff about like OTM, ATM, that kind of stuff.
Right.
Just some preliminary stuff, but that's been about it. I downloaded an app, and then have like an account with Plays Ball a little bit, but I haven't done any trading or any even how to trade with it. You know, none of that. It's just literally just been learning some of the lingo and fundamentals.
Good. Yeah, good. Well, that's all you need to do. That's right. That's good. Yeah.
Excited about it though. It seems like it'll be fun.
It will be. I mean, it'll be. It's gonna be a little different, but it's a lot more powerful. Let me put it that way. And
Right.
it's just you have to change your mindset a little bit, but still use a lot of the fundamentals we use here, which is good, So we'll just add a couple more things to it, but definitely something it's a lever. It's going to be a highly leveraged vehicle, to where you can really you got a limited risk, set risk, so you know what your worst case scenario is, and then but your potential for profit is kind of off the charts, So that's
That's what he was telling me. He was telling me some of the percentages, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. So you just have to be patient for them, but they happen every week for sure, if not every couple days. But
And do you have to we can talk about that when we get into it. But are you searching for different, stocks to do that with that will potentially do that?
Yeah, I mean, I got a list of that will do that, but we'll start out with just the majors, just like we do. We'll trade the SPY and stuff like that, which is the ES, So we'll trade stuff we already know, just because it's the most liquid in the world, the SPY.
Right.
So same way with the ES, you don't ever have to worry about liquidity issue, and you get in and out with a click of a button, no matter if you're trading, $100 million worth of contracts or you're trading $1 worth of contracts. It don't matter, and that's the kind of stuff you want, because exponential growth that you'll see, you'll want to know that it doesn't matter if I'm going to put on a $50,000 order right here and I want to get out of it, and the very next second I can click and get right back out of it. It's something that you got to be confident with, and you're going to have that with the SPYs, So with the ES contract, which is the SPY, of that. So, but yeah, we'll kind of learn that stuff and to teach that. But and then there's certain stocks that tend to give you really good option opportunities and premium, and so we'll kind of go through that as well. But mainly going to trade the what they call the majors, and the indexes, and we'll occasionally look at some of the other stocks as well, keep them on the radar, if the opportunity sets
Exactly.
up. But because if you can master the SPY, which is expires 3 times a week, so you got 3 opportunities to trade it, but every week. But the issue is if you can master the SPY, that's all you'll ever need for the rest of your life, no matter if you're trading $100 million a position or not. It's just the largest in the world, and that's what you want. And
That's awesome.
yeah, so it's something that you'll get excited about as we show that, and I'll start showing that here with you guys pretty soon. I'm just trying to get the feeling better and kind of get some things past the first of the year. You know how that goes, and then kind of get into that a little bit.
Good. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm pumped.
Good.
Yeah, I was going to. I had done a couple shows, and I was going to throw some more in my ES account just to get it bumped up. And so it was kind of like, no, just hold off. So
Yeah, man. I mean, this. I think you'll understand why you'd rather do what I'm going to show you. When we kind of get into it, but I think it'd still be good to. Because if you want to trade every single day, all day long, or kind of get this fixed,
I'm just looking to do
you're
this.
still going to have like a micro or ES in here, because you won't do that with the other. But you'll still trade a couple times a week at least, if not more than that. But but if you want the everyday fix, then you're better off to kind of keep an account here that you can kind of get that, like we're doing now, to kind of get that daily fix in if you want it.
All right. Hey, guys, I'm back.
So,
Good to have you with us.
Thank you, man.
So they said one of the most overprivileged things I heard the other day, BK.
What's that?
He's maybe taking a trip to.
Oh, okay. I just have to repeat that.
And he
What was that?
So,
may be taking a trip to Michigan, and he is concerned and disgruntled about having to fly commercial.
Oh yeah, that sounds about Rossoto. That's
Okay.
Rossoto for you.
I didn't say I didn't say that. I was just concerned for the safety of flying in general. But
Really?
That's nuts. If you look at statistically how many airlines
I'm joking.
private aircraft.
See, I've seen more private aircraft go down lately than I have commercial aircraft. So I think
I know.
America has the safest. We have not had an airline accident. We've had one death in 10 years. One person, and it was that poor flight attendant that got sucked out, which is terrible.
That was with Southwest Airlines.
With Southwest, but that is just an uncanny record. I mean, that's unbelievable.
I was joking. I was concerned for safety.
However, then they did dump a bunch of
comfort
Delta.
and have to be like the common folks. Another story though.
That's what I told him. I was like, yeah, I do it every other week, so you'll be okay, Greg. Get on there with the peasants.
Well, it's it. I'm a bigger guy. You guys don't understand. Like, not like tall, but like wide.
Let's see.
So that's the problem.
Slow down comfortably.
Yeah. But I don't have a problem. I am one of the guys, Which, by the way, no, I'm not gonna say it, but BK wears the same clothes all day. I don't understand that. But no comment on that.
Yeah, I don't change 3 outfits a day, man. I'm good with one outfit for the day, brother. Unless I'm going to dinner or something special, but just to change because it's 2:00, I don't do that.
One of my best friends at Birmingham Southern had one of the worst cases of OCD I'd ever seen in a human being. Like it was borderline debilitating. He was great. He played basketball for him and all, but you'd be in his apartment, and especially if he was under the influence of anything, he would start getting, like, you could see it. He would start picking at his shirt, and I have been in his apartment and watched him change his shirt 10 to 15 times. He'll be like, this one's too tight, it's too tight, and then he'll go get a different shirt on. We would finally just be like, Richard, just don't wear a shirt, man. Just sit in here without a shirt on, it's okay.
That's funny. Yeah.
He's a great guy. I mean, I hated it for him because you could tell he didn't want to be doing it, but like his brain just would not let him quit.
Yeah. That's funny.
randomly saw him in New Orleans like 3 years ago, and I hadn't seen him in 8 years. I just heard my name, turned around, saw that big poofy red hair, and knew who it was. What's up, man? Did y'all hear about the thing Ed Orgeron said after the game the other night?
What did he say?
It literally, I'm an LSU fan now. Truly, he asked him what he was going to do, like what he was about to go do now that he won the national championship. He said he was going to go home with his wife, eat a ham sandwich, and
what?
He was going to go home with his wife, eat a ham sandwich and some Pringles. I love it. I was like, I love it. And before the game, they were interviewing him, and he was like, "Yeah, let's go bow." He's just a cool dude. Trying to be converted.
Converted to LSU.
Just because of that.
I really just like him as a coach for LSU and everything. I mean, he just makes it fun to watch him.
Oh, wait, this is the coach you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like him.
He's a native. I'm not going to say he's Cajun because I don't know if that is offensive, but he is.
I don't think it's offensive.
Why would that be?
100% Louisiana, and I just love it. It's perfect.
So he's a coon ass, is what you're saying. I mean, that's not offensive. That's what they are, man.
That's
That's one thing I have learned.
Like North Louisiana and then the Cajun Southern.
They don't care, man. If they're from Louisiana, they call themselves coon asses. That's what I learned when I was down there playing.
Yep.
Man, there was nothing offensive about it.
And I love that. I love that too. You know, it's great. I don't know if y'all ever met anyone from the Low Country. They call it the Low Country, South Carolina.
No.
About the same. I mean, I met some of us hunting with them, and I thought they were from Louisiana. And they were like, "No, we're from the Low Country," but talk the exact same. I can't do it, or I would mimic it, but it would be offensive if I did that. So.
That would be so offensive. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, I can't mimic it like they can. But they were great. But yeah, it's like the eastern side of South Carolina. There's this little area right on the coast, and they kind of all talk like the Louisiana people. I love doing when I'm on business trips in like Wisconsin and Minnesota. I get it probably 30 times a day. You're not from around here, are you? I always say, yeah, born and raised about 30 minutes away. They're like, really? It's a hillbilly. It's crazy how just demographically we all talk different.
Isn't it? Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I mean, it just, I guess, from the culture and the kind of what, I don't know what this right word is, but it's funny, we're all from the United States. Why? Just because we're from a different region, we talk differently.
Right, completely different. Yeah. Like if you get into Boston and you're like, downtown Boston late at night or whatever, and everyone gets all torqued up. I mean, they get to talking, you cannot understand a word. What are you saying? That's not even English.
Yeah.
But then Madeline, my wife, she was nomadic growing up, being a military child. She'll go down where I'm from, South Alabama, and I mean, it's a real twangy, and I've tried to curb it, so you can tell how bad it probably was at one point in time. And she can't understand what my friends say. I mean, we'll be at a party or something. She's like, I do not understand a word he just said. Well, this is what it said.
That's funny.
DeSoto, he's just a national.
Yeah, he's Costa Rican, that guy. That's his language.
That's my people.
That's your people.
There's a scene from The Office where Dwight Schrute goes and tries to get somebody to work for his. He just bought the building, and somebody to be like the maintenance guy. He goes to a near Home Depot where a lot of amigos are hanging out, and so he's like talking in Spanish, really broken Spanish. And nobody wants to go with him because every time he takes somebody, it doesn't come back. Anyways, clearly this white guy comes up, and they're both talking in real broken Spanish. And then the guy's like, where? He's like, where? Donde are you from? And the guy's like, me from, you're from North Dakota. And like, oh, and before that, New Mexico. I'm like, oh, so you speak English? I do. I do a lot better than Spanish. So, sorry, it's really funny. You watch it.
I took a trip to Guatemala with a couple of my friends, and they're married, and he's from Guatemala, and she majored in Spanish, so she has a master's in Spanish, and so she thinks she can like speak well. She would get down there and talk to people, and they wouldn't understand the words she was saying. And finally, she was mad about it, and she asked Jose, and she was like, you know, why? Well, no one. Why does everyone look at me funny when I speak to them? He said, because you're not talking normal. She's like, what do you mean? He said, well, when you ask someone for a drink, instead of saying, hey, can I have some water, you walk up to him and say, hello, you nice, fine gentleman. Do you have some nice ice cold water? He's like, people think you're weird. But she's doing it the proper way,
Right.
and not using the slang.
That's funny. Yeah.
Everyone's looking at you like you're pretentious.
Hi, good sir. Will you do me the kind honor to get me a glass of cold water?
Right.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good. Go ahead and sign here. Check this out. By the way, there's a special report right now live on NBC News. Speaker Nancy Pelosi is announcing the representatives that will be managing the impeachment for the Senate on the Senate trial. The managers.
Are they still doing that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I thought the whole Iran thing, they would just kind of let it fade away when they realized it wasn't going to work.
Yeah. So he's already been impeached. So now it has to go to the Senate to see if he'll be removed from office.
Yeah, he was impeached by the House, right?
That'd be correct.
But the Senate will vote against it. And then in the
Most
end,
likely, yeah.
and then in the end, he can still veto everything.
Not sure about. I don't think he vetoes this, but the House, the Senate determines whether he'll be removed or not, and most likely he will not be removed. So, but he's already been impeached.
It's sad that we literally just can't join together and be somewhat happy. Work towards a common goal.
Yes.
Think about how much of a power country we could be if we did that. No, I'm not talking about like a world, like, you know, we pick on everybody, but I'm just saying we could be the strongest country in the world. I would just like to argue with each other. That freaks me out. I don't really talk about politics much, but man, she scares me.
Who scares you?
Nancy Pelosi, man, she's terrifying looking.
She's a sweetheart. She's America's grandma.
That's chaotic.
I dislike KIV.
I did until she had that commercial last year.
Stop it. What commercial?
It was great. She said something about, we clean that mess up, steady the ship.
Oh my God, stop it. Yeah, let me tell you what she did. Nothing. No matter who was in power, the economy was going to get better, the unemployment was going to go down. So even if our homeboy Bentley was still in office, the same thing was happening because unemployment was already dropping.
As long as she doesn't go to prison, she'll be better than the last three we had. Alabama picked some winners when it comes to governor.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're clean, you have no skeletons in your closet, yeah, we don't want you.
Order pending.
Jeez.
I'm looking to go short here, guys, and this is the mid. Off that inside candle at 10:10.
Oh, so you are going to go short there. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I've got an order at 94 and a quarter, but it's not. Yeah, I might have missed it.
Yeah.
So I think
I
we're
thought you guys.
going to get back down into this zone here at 9:45.
Yeah, I'm still sitting at 91 and a quarter.
So I think that's where we'll look for long, but I think we got to get down into that first. And so I was looking for a rejection around 94 and a quarter, 94 and a half, but I don't know if I've missed it at this point.
Okay.
But I'm watching it anyway.
Choking over here.
Yeah.
I need some agua.
Did you ever have a red banana soda?
What?
A red banana.
A red banana?
Mm-hmm.
I have not.
I haven't either. Madeline bought some the other day, and I almost threw them away because they look like a banana that has gone bad. But that's apparently the color of the sheath. I don't know. I don't like bananas, so
Oh.
I'm not going to eat it.
They're called red?
If they're red, yeah, they're called red bananas.
Okay, yeah. In Costa Rica, I don't think we produce red bananas. I gotta look into that now. Are they good?
I don't know. I haven't eaten one. I don't eat bananas. I don't hate them, but I choose not to eat them. I don't really like them.
Oh.
I mean, you put a bunch of cinnamon on them and make that banana Foster or whatever. I'll eat that, like banana pudding, banana bread. But just eat a banana, no.
Order canceled.
Alright, well, I made my point. I'm trailing.
Where'd you get in at?
I'll tell you in a minute. 32.94 flat.
Oh, you went at 94 flat. Okay. Good.
Yeah, right at the bottom of the hidden zone that you guys disliked so much. It overlapped with my my other zone that you guys disapproved of, so I thought it was a good area.
Yeah, it was. Good job.
Thank you. Okay. It's got the 2 points plus. So, BK.
Mm-hmm.
So we're heading into another hidden zone here. So should I just lock this a little tight? Because I don't, you don't see this going down too far, do you?
Well, I don't, but that doesn't mean it won't. I mean,
Okay.
I think,
Well,
I think you have a lot of support down here. Yeah, I don't think you're going to catch a big runner unless some kind of news were to come out. But I think it's going to go lower, but I don't think it's going to be a long runner. So I would definitely look to start locking in pretty quick, just because you're going into support area. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't promise anything.
I can't. No, unfortunately, I can't, man.
Yeah. Speaking of promises, how's Robbie's skateboarding coming along?
I guess it's okay. I hadn't seen him on it yet, so.
He just walked around.
Well, he's been on it a couple times, but yeah, I mean, he doesn't even. I mean, he doesn't walk around with it. Just sits in his room.
The wheels are solid white. All right, I locked it. Sorry, I locked everything in at 2 points. I'm out. I had a 2 point profit for everything.
Good job.
Yep. All right. Let me post that on Discord. Yeah, that was the funniest thing. He's like, hey, get on it real quick. Let's see how it looks. Like, you get this fire started. That's great. That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah. That's, I'm pumped.
You used to ride back in the day, yeah?
I did. I rode skateboard and BMX bikes, all that good stuff, man.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I used to do a lot of trick bike stuff. Yeah. Had a half pipe in my yard, all that good stuff.
Dude, that's awesome. I had to show my family the other day how to run a pogo stick.
Mm.
They had bets with me that Madeline couldn't. She was trying to teach Scarlett, and she couldn't do it, and Scarlett couldn't do it. I came home from work. I was like, I can ride a pogo stick. Madeline was like, you cannot. I said, I guarantee you can set a timer on your phone. I will not fall before it's over. I don't know why.
To do it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've always been weird about riding things. That was kind of me and Dad. Pogo sticks, unicycle.
Oh gosh.
It doesn't matter. Scooters, dirt bikes. It's about all. No, I'm just saying, we weren't. I don't know. He was always getting me something. I think just so he could work on his cars and I wouldn't aggravate him. Hey son, you want this? Go ride it. But yeah, Scarlett's the same way. I got her an electric scooter for Christmas. Excuse me, Santa Claus did. And
Stop it.
and she just polishes on it. She doesn't actually ride it.
But she's
Well,
good.
BK,
What?
BK, I'm glad I didn't listen to you. I went ahead and I got out a 2-point profit because price came back in TC here, back to that
It's a
area.
good thing you didn't listen.
Yeah, good thing I didn't trust that it was going to go down 20 points.
That's good, yeah. I'm glad you're listening to what you say, or your own thoughts there. What you're saying, that's good.
It's going to be big game.
Excuse me.
Alright, I'll put that on Discord. Did you get your trade in there?
No, I didn't pick me up. No. Nope, it did not pick me up.
Mitchell, how's your dad doing? Have you spoken to him lately?
Yeah, he's doing well.
Yeah. DK, when you update the Excel sheet, be sure you also update it for tomorrow. I mean, yesterday. Tomorrow. Yesterday, please.
Yep. Do you not have access to do that?
Dude, I got called to a meeting real quick.
All right, man.
So I just sit down. Told Seth to remember tomorrow. He did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will do it.
Did he? What game was it? BK, I texted you the other day about a game. I think it was. Oh, it was an NFL game. Who was it? I think it was. Let me see. One second. Oh, yeah. The wide receivers for the Chiefs. Did you watch that game?
No. Apparently,
They
they're
were
dropping footballs left and right, huh?
Oh my gosh, it was unbelievable. It would have made me look like, you remember Jimmy Smith and McCardale back in the day with the Jaguars, Thunder and Lightning?
No.
Okay, well, yeah, you need to get updated on your football stuff. But yeah, so, yeah, it was pretty bad. They were missing like wide open spots, like clearly first down, like would have been great, game changers, and they were dropping it. Yeah. Like it wasn't even like a hard pass. It was like attempt 10-yard, wide open, just plain drop.
Wow. That's not good. At that level, you shouldn't be dropping footballs, man.
No. And one receiver dropped multiple passes. So yeah, that's why when we played, I dropped that first pass just because.
Just because what?
In the NFL, it's kind of what we do now. We just kind of drop passes just to let people know that we're also human.
Okay, I was just making sure. So I thought there had to be something to that.
Yeah. Best pass ever. Right in the face. That's the worst part. Like, I wish it was kind of like a bad pass. Like, maybe I had to reach a little high or go a little low. It was like literally right up. It hit me in the mouth. Like a perfect pass. Perfect spiral. And the other what made it also worse is that I beat you. So it's like, oh, okay, clearly beat you off the line, wide open. Like, just there's no excuse to not catch it. Then I catch the ball.
You could not catch it. Yep. That was pretty bad, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all right, We were playing 3 men down, and 2 people were injured where we were playing, and you guys had 2 former college athletes, so no big deal.
Oh, is that it? At least we won, that's all that matters.
Yes, if you want to, I guess, you want to say you guys won, I guess you guys did.
Yeah, we sure did. Score says we won, so I guess we won.
Well, you scored a touchdown and said, well, that's game. Like, wait, we just got here, but okay, I guess.
We thought that was game, and then y'all kept begging. Let's go, we'll go to 28. We'll go, okay, go to 28, man. Well, there's 28, guys. Are we over or are we still playing? Y'all kept begging.
Everybody needed a water break.
Oh, nobody got hurt yet. That was probably the best time to quit.
Yeah.
Nobody was hurt yet.
We're dying out there. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Really wish I was a little bit better shape than I was in.
You and me both. Shoot.
Yeah.
Pretty sad, man.
Yeah. like my brain was moving, but I wasn't there yet. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah. We've lost some of the intangibles, man. We got to work on those.
Yeah. Oh, when I went to cover you, the pass that was thrown to the side, like in my mind, I was jumping in the air, intercepting the ball, and then I looked and you were already in the end zone. Oh, that was so funny.
It would have been funny to be on the sidelines watching us running around.
I know.
We think we're moving so fast, but we're just moving in slow motion.
So slow.
Oh, but that was funny to watch.
That was fun. We had a good time. Oh, I like this. I like this move right here. Good right
I
here.
like this price action.
Yeah. By the way, I emailed you not only today's point, but yesterday's. Yes, so when you're updated, you want to show yesterday's point as well.
We both made it on the same time.
Yeah, we did it. We were in the same, very same trade.
Nice.
It was like yesterday was fun because both of us, one of us would be like, "Oh, I'm going at X price," and then the other would be like, "Yep, that's exactly where I'm at, or where I'm going." So, multiple times yesterday, we were right on it. Yeah, it's gonna move right here.
Yep, good move up.
Okay. There.
I like making all-time highs, huh?
Yeah, man, it's been crazy, huh?
Yeah. We're just making all-time highs on lower volume and lower movements, and that's where it becomes dangerous.
Yeah. If it's not dangerous, I don't want to play.
I know it. You're such a risk taker, man. I know that. If you don't have the potential to die, you don't even want to. It's not even fun for you.
There's a chance that we're coming back. I mean, we're not coming back. I don't want to be a part of it. Hey,
Excuse me. Yeah.
you want to go to Michigan for the
No.
weekend?
No, you enjoy that.
Well, see, the guys were gonna go into this cave. That like around some of the year turns all into ice. It's like an ice cave. So, but
I'm sure that'd be a
maybe-
blast. Yeah, I'm sure. But probably not the best thing for me to do right now.
yeah, I know. I'm saying, don't worry about
I'll
it.
be there in spirit. How about that? Are you
Yeah.
actually gonna go?
I was thinking about it. The travel's gonna be real. A lot of work. You gotta hop on a couple airplanes. Just going for 2 days. It's gonna be like it's a 2-day journey just to get there for 2 days. Like a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean,
travel arrangements
definitely
have
worth
changed a
it.
little bit, hadn't they?
Yeah, definitely worth it to see my friends. But
Right.
I mean, I just saw them the other day, so it's not like I haven't seen them in a while. You know.
Alright. Who all is going?
Well, if we go, it'll be me and Doug and Steven and Kirsten.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
which I need to recruit one other person that is in less better shape than I'm in.
There you go. Just don't let Kirsten set the pace, right?
She will. That's the problem. It's over. She's gonna set the pace. So I need to find someone who's gonna be a little slower. The hike is not that bad. It's only like 2-3 miles.
Okay,
So
that's not too bad then.
no, it's not too horrible.
All right, I know y'all are itching to trade here short, aren't you? I know Mitchell is probably.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna trade right off the
I
top?
don't have it yet, but
I short trade at 97.
Order
Yeah.
pending.
97 short. Yeah.
that's
That is
fine.
that is flat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd be at 97 flat for a little short there. Just from the wick action. Nothing more than
Yeah.
that. Just the wick of the highs, and it's wicky, and look for a low volume here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd look for a little pump there. But no, that's a higher risk trade, obviously. But
Right. Is this a new high?
yeah,
Yes.
it's new highs.
Okay.
So
Alright.
just,
I thought you guys were talking about that. I wasn't sure.
Yep. You were talking about ice skaters.
Yeah.
hey guys, I'll be right. Hold on a minute.
Mitch, did you get into that trade?
I have not yet.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a trade to go in?
Yep, 97 and a quarter.
Gotcha. Alright.
Order filled.
Yeah.
I'm in now.
Alright, buddy.
I don't love it though.
Yeah. You say you're in? 100?
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we got a double top.
It didn't on micro.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I think it still looks good here. I'm at 98.75 on the micro, 98 and a quarter on the AES. I don't think it'll pick me up, but we'll see here. Come on, buddy.
Looks like I got triggered in this trade.
Yep. There we go.
I need to mind that. I don't like it. I'm only at 75. I'm on one tick in. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in one tick. I don't like where it's at. So
I'm at 75 right now in the profit.
yeah, I was at 75, but I just don't.
Stop
Yeah, I'm
filled.
out. So I just took one ticket profit. I don't like the price action. Hopefully it'll come on down though.
Now, what do you like about the fact that it bolted down there and then turned back around?
I just don't like the double top right there, and then of the previous candle without a lot of rejection out of that. If I see a double top, I want a quick rejection out of it. I don't want it to just kind of meander its way. I think it's going to go higher and make a little bit higher high when it does that. And I only had a tick or two of heat I could take at that point, so better off just to lock it in if it wanted to do what it's doing now. So that's why.
Right.
If I had a whole point after the high, it'd be different, but I only had a tick or two, so didn't want to take a loss when I could just take a tick and profit.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does. I just wanted to hear your logic so I can learn something.
Excuse me. I hope
Yeah.
the triple tops and comes down, though. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Oh, we call it triple topper.
Triple topper.
Yeah. There it is. Buddy. All right. Well, I'm in the trade also now.
Oh, you're short now?
I'm short now at 97.5, sir.
Okay, that's good. I think
Yeah.
that's all right. I think 97.5 is fine.
Well, I'm in it on the ES and MES. On the MES, I'm at 97.75.
Okay.
I just had a feeling it was going to go a little higher, but we'll see. All right. All right. Got my point on the MES.
Good job, Soto.
Soto.
And got my point on the ES. Thank you, guys.
Nice job.
Teamwork, guys. Teamwork.
Team.
I'm doing
Where'd you go in at, Mitchell?
a quarter.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
you-
out. It took me out to take profit.
It's gotten to 1.0, but it hasn't gotten to 1.25. So, just watching it.
All right. I'm out on the run, by the way. It took me out to take profit. Big guy.
Good.
And on the ES, on the MES, I'm just doing a solid 1 point stop. No trailing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm building that account up, I think I told you about.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing, it's hard to do. I like the trailing, but I'm just doing a 1 point stop. So hard.
Yeah. That's good, though. Nothing wrong with
But
that.
it's good. Yeah. No, it's not. It's going really good, but it's just mentally, it's like really hard. Because you like that. The thing about trailing is the promise of the potential to deliver, right? And I think most of us, especially as Americans, we hope for that hope to have in our hearts that there's another tomorrow,
That's
regardless of what's going on in our world.
You gotta have hope, man.
Gotta have hope. There we go. Come on, buddy. There it is. You're 1 point right there, Mitchell?
At 1.0. But it has not gone to 2.5. Now I'm at 7.5. If it'll just run down for me, I'll start talking more and get less weird with y'all.
I think it's gonna push down. I think it's a good spot at this point. I think we needed that candle to push high above that double top, though. So I think that's good. It did that.
Yeah. On the MES, we got a double top. The middle one didn't quite get it to give us a triple top.
Mm-hmm.
But I think here you're going to get your point here because it just went down to 1.
One again.
One again. Let's see here. It wants to go down here, so. Come on, buddy.
That's just straight playing with me.
They know.
Yeah, there's Mitchell. He's sitting in there. Let's go ahead and mess around with
Yeah,
him.
let's mess with him a little bit. Yeah.
That's how it feels sometimes. I know that.
It's so frustrating, but it's fun. I'm not.
It is. It's fucking good. Good.
And just to remind people that this is a definitely high risk trade, right? We just decided to play off on price action alone and some sort of important resistance. We had no supplier demand zones here.
All right, LJ. Yeah, I'm just reading your comments. Yeah. Hate that you had 2 losses today. Be interested to know why those were losses and where those trades were taken. But yeah, well, that's all right. You know, no big deal. All right, we'll have a shot at it again tomorrow. So have a great day.
They bust me now.
It bust you?
No, it hasn't. I said it may.
Oh, no.
It's pushing higher.
It did a double top on the new high there, PK.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry, PK. You were actually looking at it. Sorry. On the ES, on the MES. Sorry, I'm looking at both. Let me look at the MES here. On the MES, it did a triple top here. I have a trade to go short at 3298.75 if it gets up there. Just in case on both ES and MES, but I don't expect it to get up there. But if it does, I'm ready.
There you go.
I posted those stuff on Discord, by the way, so you can see. All right. Okay, thank you guys. I had 2 trades today and both lost. I'm done for today. I have to run on. Get to talk to you tomorrow. Okay. See you later, LJ. There we go. Come on, buddy.
How could I possibly be in a trade now for 15 minutes?
I don't like, man. I hate staying in trades like that. So if it hits my
So then what you did, I would have rather taken one tick and not be sitting here like this.
Well, that's my philosophy. And that's kind of what I do. If it hits my profit target 3 times, it doesn't take me out, then I move into 1 tick of profit and just whatever it wants to do at that point, it does. But I did not like sitting in price action like this, so that's the reason I'm pretty quick to manage my trade. Just for this purpose. There's no reason to be that emotional about it and sit there and play with you and
Yeah.
let's just say whatever.
BK.
Yeah.
You know what my philosophy is?
What is it?
It's just to win the point.
That's perfect. I like it.
I had to say that.
That's a good philosophy, just to win.
That's just, I just don't like to play. Might as well just win the game.
Just win it. Yeah.
Just win it. Take it to win it.
Very good.
That's funny. I'm joking, but I mean that is true. But I'm joking. I know what you're saying. It's meant to be. There it is. I think you may get here. It looks like a strong push. We may get a strong push down here.
Well, as soon as it gets into profit again, I'm going one tick in.
Yep. Like that sucker in.
Yeah.
BK, didn't you remember you had a name for this, like the stepping, what was it called, the stair stepping up? I know this is maybe not quite like that, but it is, I guess in a way it is, right?
With what?
I don't remember the exact term you used, but like when the price action would step up a little bit, have to go, so create like a ladder or a step ladder.
Mm-hmm.
So you got two double tops, and now, a new one tick higher.
Right.
And then on the MES, it's a little different, but it's still moving up slowly. But I guess that's more when we're going into a zone, it will go a little deeper into the zone a little more and more. So, but it's still kind of doing it here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there's a zone somewhere that this is. Well, this is all new high price action. Actually, I shouldn't say this is all new. So that's something you got to be careful about. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of resistance right here because it's all-time high.
Right.
So we got to watch that.
Yeah. This easily can go up 10 points, so
Absolutely can. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's gonna explode out of this area one way or the other pretty soon.
Yeah.
I mean, one side or the other is gonna win pretty heavily here pretty soon. I don't know if it's to the upside or downside, but you gotta see a good move out of this area, just one way or the other.
We got price moving pretty good here. See that? On the movement. Wow. Stuff going on. Hey, BK?
Yeah.
I just sent you a text message. Did you get that? You don't have to say.
Let me see. It just came through.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I did. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got that. That was pretty awesome. Appreciate that very much.
Yeah. I was just getting sure. I know that there's a lot of movement going around, so. Huh, this is interesting. All right, so I'll move my target. I got traded to go short at 98.75.
Okay.
A good safe distance away.
2 ticks away from being busted. Come on, brother, just push down.
We got a new hidden zone here. 10:55. I know you can't use it yet, based on BK's method. He likes to see a strong push out of this area and a strong close out of the area.
Yeah.
Because they want to go a little higher.
I don't think you did update the spreadsheet.
From yesterday?
No, from yesterday.
There it
The
goes. There it is. There's the food.
Come on.
Boom, boom. Come on. One more.
I'm in the tick profit, so I don't care what it does now.
There you go.
Good. Get it pushed.
Just
Get it
give
pushed.
me the point, though, and I'll be happy as a clam.
It's gonna push through.
Yep. Come on.
It's too heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I got it.
Got it. Good. Man, that was a lot of work.
All the trade right there. Yeah. So nice job there.
Appreciate it. That's not ideal.
No, that's not the ones you want to do every day. Just stress you out. All right, good job, man. With that being said, we can kind of shut this thing down. So
Let's go home.
There we go. Good job.
all right,
No,
nice.
we did it. We did an update yesterday. Yesterday was 114. Does it say we updated it?
No. Last update was 1-3. I guess you went to 3 contracts. Took a loss.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. So okay. So now we're back down to 2 contracts.
But then we made our point yesterday, which put us back
Put
3.
it back to 3. Yeah. So, but yeah. So we'll update that. But let me go ahead and pull up these pictures real quick. All right. All right, guys, I'll go ahead and update the spreadsheet real quick, and then we'll call it a day. All right, as you can see right here on the spreadsheet, this is from Soto's trade this morning. You can see he's made his point there. He's got his trail stop in, and with his 2 ticks or 1 tick of profit with 2 contracts locked in there, so that's nice. You can see where he entered right there on the blue line. Looks like at 83.50. It looks like 83.50, and got his first point off there at 84.50. So nice job, Soto.
Thank you.
So there we go. And then Mitchell and Soto made the exact same point yesterday for the channel, so that was great. So let me go ahead and update the spreadsheet and bring it in here.
That's from yesterday, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So let me go ahead and get these updated. Get this updated. 1-3, so 1/14/20.
Mitchell, you got that just by the tick.
Yeah.
We went 1 tick and went the other way. Man.
So there we go. So yeah, so now trading yesterday with that 1 point win there, with 2 back down to 2 contracts, but they got the point win, which put it up to $3,011 today. So with 3 contracts today with the point win, let's see what it will do. That means I'll have to go to 3 contracts tomorrow on my I have to change my ATM. All right, 1.1, 3 contracts, nice job. $134 won. Good job. Now up to $3,147. So, very nice job, guys. Over 200% on your account. So, very good job. That's only in 78 days, 79 days. So, that's really good. That's really good. I don't care what you're talking about, man. That's over 200% return. So, nice job. Very nice job. And
Thank you.
So good job. So we're up to 3 contracts. So tomorrow we'll be trading 3 contracts on the channel live, so you guys can see that and see what that does. So there we go. There's the update. So good job, fellas. Alright, so anything else to say?
I don't think so. Look forward to doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, man, let's do it again tomorrow, and we'll kind of get right back after it and get back into a routine here. So, all right, guys, well, good job, man, today, fellas. And y'all have a great afternoon, and we'll see everybody tomorrow.
See you guys. Bye.
All right, nice job.
You've been listening and watching the Titan Futures 1 Point a Day Challenge. Live stream. Remember, we're live daily, 9 to 11, and BK, Soto, and Mitchell are here to help. The Titan Futures 1 Day Point a Day Challenge, where anyone can learn how to day trade the futures market.